Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Off Campus. In this video we are going to see in microprocessor short questions and answers. This is a part 1 video. Okay, we'll start the video. What type of architecture 8085 has? 8085 has von Neumann architecture. It was derived after the name of mathematician John von Neumann. It's having 16-bit address bus and 8-bit data bus. Okay, it can access, if it is 16-bit address means how many memory locations? It can access up to 2 power 16 individual memory location. Okay, from the question, what is the question? Type of architecture is nothing but von Neumann architecture. Then question number 2, how many memory locations can be addressed by a microprocessor with 14 address line? As we seen earlier, how to calculate the memory location is nothing but 2 power that given address line. Okay, 2 power 16 is equal to 16384 memory locations for 14 address lines. Then question number 3, 8085 is how many bit microprocessor? It can be defined using the data bus width. Here data bus width is for 8085 microprocessor is nothing but 8 bit. So it is called as 8 bit microprocessor. The bit can be defined from the data bus width. Okay, for 8085 data bus width is 8 bit. So it 8085 is 8 bit microprocessor. Then 4, why is data bus is bidirectional? As it has to carry data from MP is nothing but microprocessor. Okay, from microprocessor to external device or the reverse, which means it has to carry the data from the microprocessor to external device or the vice versa, external device to microprocessor. So the data bus width is bidirectional. What is the function of accumulator? The register, actually accumulator is nothing but a register used to store 8-bit data and to perform arithmetic and logical operations. The result of the operation is stored in the accumulator. Okay, it is a register used to store 8-bit data and to perform arithmetic and logical operations. The result of an operation is stored in the accumulator. So this is the function of accumulator. Question number 6, what is flag actually? Arithmetic and logic unit includes 5 flip-flops. Actually flag is a 1-bit register. It is used to store 1-bit data. Okay, arithmetic and ALU includes 5 flip-flops which are set or reset after an operation according to the data conditions of the result in the accumulator and the register, which means that if the result of the operation is 0, the 0 flag is set. Okay, if the result has carry means the carry flag is set. If it has a negative number means the sign flag set. Likewise, according to the data condition of the result in the accumulator and other registers, the flag registers are set or reset. Okay, so how many flag registers? It has 5. What are they? 0 flag, carry flag, sign flag, parity flag, auxiliary carry flags. These are all the short form or symbol for that one, Z, CY, SP and AC also. Okay. Then question number 7, what is bus? So typical system uses number of buses. So buses is nothing but a collection of wires which transmit binary numbers, that is 1 bit per wire. What is a bus? Bus is a collection of wires which transmit binary numbers, that is 1 bit per wire. Okay. A typical microprocessor communicates with memory and other devices. Other devices means input and output devices using 3 buses. 3 buses we have. Address bus, what are they? Address bus, data bus and control bus. First, what is a bus actually? Bus is a collection of wires which transmit my binary numbers 1 bit per wire. What are the 3 buses? Address bus, data bus and control bus. Let's see one by one. What is the role of address bus? Question number 8. What is the role of address bus? Address bus consists of 16 wires. So it has address bus with this 16 bit. So for 1 bit it has 1 wire, so it consisting of 16 wires, therefore it's with this 16 bit. Okay, a 16 bit address can identify 2 power 16 is equal to 65536 memory locations. So it has 65536 memory locations, that is from this 0002 up to 1111. Okay, 16 zeros and 16 okay, from these two 16 zeros and 16 ones, because memory consists of boxes, each with memory usually consists of boxes each with a unique address. The size of the address bus determines the size of the memory. Size of the address bus only determines the size of the bus. If the address bus is 16 bit means it has 2 power 16 memory location. So the size of the address bus is determines the size of the memory which can be used. So to communicate with the memory, the microprocessor sends an address on the address bus. For example, it has 0011 means 3 in decimal. See, 11 3 in decimal. If it sends this binary number to the wire means the memory selects the box number 3 for writing or either writing or reading the data. So address bus is I am telling you again, if the address bus sends this binary number, for example 3 in decimal na, so this binary number through that wire means the memory selects the box number 3 for reading or writing the data according to the operation given in that. Okay, so what is the address bus? Address bus is unidirectional. Address bus is unidirectional. Numbers only sent from the microprocessor to memory only. Okay, it is unidirectional. Numbers only sent from microprocessor to memory, not any other way. Okay, so we can get an idea, clear idea of the address bus. Generally, what is the address bus? Address bus consists of 16 bit. For each bit it has each wire, one wire transmits 1 bit data. Okay, and moreover address bus is unidirectional. Then question number 9, what is the role of data bus? Okay, what are all the buses we have? Address bus, data bus and control bus. Here what is the role of the data bus? Data bus carries 8 bit data, that is in binary form between microprocessor and other external units such as memory and all. Okay, 8 bit data in binary form between microprocessor and other external units. Data bus typically consists of 8 wires. For 1 bit it has 1 wire. Data bus used to transmit data. Data means that is information that may be a result of arithmetic or logical expression etc. between memory and microprocessor. Between memory and microprocessor means bus is bidirectional, where address bus is unidirectional. It can transfer address location from the memory to from the microprocessor to memory only. Okay, whereas here data bus is bidirectional. It can transmit data from the memory to microprocessor or microprocessor to memory in both the way. So it is bidirectional. Data bus is. Size of the data bus determines arithmetic, what arithmetic can be done. If only 8 bits wide, then the largest number is this one, 1111, 8 bit. Okay, 255 in decimal, 0 to 255. Overall 256 instructions. Okay, data bus also carries instructions from memory to the microprocessor. Okay, size of the bus therefore limits the number of possible instructions to 256 for each specified by a separate number. So it is a 8 bit means 2 power 8 is equal to 256. So size of the bus limits the number of possible instructions. Okay, this is the role of data bus. The main thing is it is a 8 bit data with, and a data bus is a bidirectional. What is the role of control bus? So control bus means it is a group of various single lines used to provide. Actually, control bus is a group of various single lines used to provide control and synchronization signals. Means it has to provide control bus is used to provide timing and synchronization signals, when to transmit or where that information. Okay, microprocessor generate different control signals for different operation. According to the operation, it can generate different control signals. So these signals are used to identify the device with which the microprocessor wants to communicate, when or where to communicate. That and all come under the control of control bus. It is used to provide timing and synchronization signals, control and synchronization signals. Okay, this is the 10 short question and answers, basic 10 short and question and answers in microprocessor. This is a part 1 video. We plan to provide in rest of the question and answers in different parts, so kindly stay tuned our channel. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, share and subscribe.